Okay. So last we left off, the party had defeated, successfully survived, I should say, an ambush. Pretty soundly beat down the opposition, I will say. You guys didn't really suffer too much in this exchange. However, you did manage to not only discover some things about the cult that you guys have been pursuing for quite some time now, but you also managed to keep one of these fanatics alive, one that looks partially deformed, scaled hand. After interrogating said individual with a copious amount of alcohol and
felt pretty ingenious about it. Yeah.
it's true, since he was fairly insane, so it was a great way to let some things slide here. You did discover through both your previous investigations and some of his phrasing in words that the cult is obviously based out of the Castle White Shroud. As well, he had mentioned that they travel in and out of the sewers through the dungeon. And the key that is in Dayu's possession, as well as Rogar's now, was in fact the key to the entrance of said dungeon. So, we are picking up as Rogar just asked if they wanted to burn the warehouse down now. And let's sing right there.
Well, I think we have enough problems. We don't need to burn down more buildings.
Very well. Do we dispose of the bodies or leave as is?
Is burning down buildings, is that some sort of ritual that you all engage in after combat?
It seems to happen more often than
more of circumstances beyond our control, though. I don't necessarily think that it needs to be a calling card. I mean, we do live in the city that we set on fire often.
Point taken. Let's go to the crooked plank.
Okay. You go to move out of the crooked plank. Dayu, you're the most perceptive, passive perception. As all of you leave the warehouse, you begin to move out. You instinctively, all of you kind of, Brevrak Rogar and Moog specifically kind of look in the direction of the fallen occultist, possibly, that was watching the warehouse from outside. And you don't see anything at first, but Dayu, with his very high passive perception, sees a small, like a child hobgoblin, rifling through the corpse. He looks dirty.
Yeah.
Probably lives on the streets.
Is that the one you shot? Lying over there?
Yes, it is.
I'll make sure this kid doesn't get any fanatical gear off of this man.
Could be cursed.
Dayu walks over.
As you start walking, he looks up. He's going to start running down the alley.
I want to let him run, and then I want to check the body for funsies.
Okay. Give me an investigation check then.
Maybe the kid didn't take anything. 15.
With a 15, you see that there is a empty scabbard on his hip where there was probably a curved blade of some kind that was relatively concealed. It is gone. You also see that there is frayed strands on his belt where more than likely there was a pouch containing something that is now missing.
Is the crossbow bolt still there?
Oh, yes it is.
Is it? How does the crossbow bolt look?
Well, first off, apparently it's like a foot and a half long, apparently, coming from Moog's giant crossbow, the way he explains it at least. It's like I'm gonna go with 12 inches. It's massive. It's a
Baby's arm. It's a
large
baby's
bolt.
arm. It's a baby's arm.
I mean, it's a big ass bolt.
Shooting javelins.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good sized bolt, and I mean, other than it just being an impressive shot, especially from the distance, you look back and you're like, damn. Not much else remarkable.
I'll pick up the bolt and I'll kind of just like gesture it to him if he wants it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mo's like,
Thanks.
And
I appreciate that. Thank you.
puts it back.
And Darius says nothing to him and starts making his way to the crooked plank.
Okay. All right. As you are moving,
You said it was sunshine?
It is, yeah, bright outside.
And I can assume that Valerie is of the same species that Zalkar and these other things were.
I will say,
just maybe from the way she's acted.
I will say, yeah. Now she's acted way more feral than
Yes.
most people, like a wild animal almost, and she dresses strangely.
Mm-hmm.
So you could tell she's foreign, which is not necessarily completely uncommon in Port Girona, specifically in the dynasty. It being the biggest and second largest city, as well as a massive port, you get interesting characters occasionally. Mm-hmm. This one is bizarre, almost as much as Massive Rogar. Now, as far as telling what she is, I will say this. Zaltkar exhibited a desire for eating flesh.
Now, let's be clear now. Zalkar or Venom. Now, those two things are not the
Zaltkar started exhibiting desires to eat flesh, like eat it. Valerie has not eaten anything. She has licked blood several times. So whether you put one and two together, that's up to you. But it doesn't appear to be exactly the same, at least in that capacity.
All right. To the crooked plank.
Okay. All of you traveling back to the crooked plank. As you get closer, let me find this real fast.
As you do that, Rogar is gonna talk to the pale one, and
The pale one.
Pale one. I want to thank you for your assistance. It's not necessarily your battle to fight, but you decided to tag along. Help us with this. It is appreciated.
Well, I just, happen to be right spot, right time, and I am on my way out of the town soon, and you said you were trying to leave too soon, correct?
That's true. At some point, we must leave this place.
Yes, I feel...
As I said, you are welcome to come with us.
Yes, you don't seem to be too bad at fighting yourselves, and I wouldn't mind the help protecting my ladies, and we do need to leave soon, as we are on the run, I should say.
Well, perhaps we can discuss why you're on the run at a later time, but I'm hoping with the information we received from that small man, we will be able to finish what we need to do in the city soon. Perhaps be on our way.
As you approach the crooked plank, the doors close. As you move up to it, it does not appear to be. It appears to be locked. That's what it is.
When has it?
You kind of.
When has he ever locked the door?
Dan, he's like, oh, coming. Stin moves over. You hear him move to the door, and there is like a large bar that is kind of moved. Oh, never can be too careful, Rogar. You know, I find merchandise to protect in here.
Yes, much sake.
Yes,
And,
yes, indeed. Come in, quick.
What are my ladies doing?
As all of you pile in, your handmaids are all currently Helene, Avla, and Zyme are all at the bar. They all have drinks in fancy glasses that no one is seeing in this establishment. There's like a fancy little wine glass there. They're probably drinking some of the better stock here at the Crooked Plank, which is not saying much. But regardless, though, they seem to be being entertained. Yeah, especially Zyme. She has a little thing of food in front of her that looks like was made recently.
I trust you all were treated well while I was gone.
Yes, of course, my lady. You've been injured. Come, we shall tend to you.
Thank you. Yes. I would like food as well. Or no, I guess not really. Well, my special food.
Yes. I'm afraid we lost most of it in the house, my lady. We will have to gain access to more stock somewhere else.
Very well.
Perhaps one of these gentlemen will be a good donor?
No. I'd like... Actually, is there any, like rabbits or, something like that around?
Not alive. If that's what you're asking. There's nothing alive. There is, like, raw meat and stuff in the back. Nothing alive and kicking, though.
Yeah.
Other than the humanoid individuals around you.
Okay. No. If it comes down to it, I could get that raw meat, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know if it's happened in the past, but you could always have your handmaids gift you some juice if you need it.
Shit, things getting weird.
I mean, they can donate. They could just donate to a glass or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if you need to drink it fresh, if it's cool, if it's in the glass.
I like to consider myself a vegetarian.
Does it come? Do you need it straight from the tap? I mean, I don't know.
Is this Twilight now?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it's going.
Vampires.
Yeah, if there's some animals around, that's.
You're a married man, Dayu.
Mm-hmm.
That was just Twilight.
Twilight, Vampire Diaries. I don't know.
So we will cross that hurdle when the time comes. Oh Jesus! Regardless, though, as all of you kind of enter in here, your ladies do look like they were very well taken care of. They begin to fawn over you, especially trying to get you upstairs to get washed, to get cleaned up like a proper lady. As all this is kind of happening, Dean kind of asks about what's been going on, what's happened. You can choose to fill him in as you need. But what exactly would you guys like to do right now?
Probably
I want to eat and sleep.
Yeah.
Like now we'll say like a full night sleep. Because you guys just took one. So you would have to wait a whole day and then take another one.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably for the best.
That's what Dayu's asking? No, the rest of you
that's what Dayu's going to do.
That's probably...
They can explore the town.
It's probably for the best to everyone. Just take a full day.
All right. To expedite this, Dayu, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this the roll?
Yes, it is. Constitution check, excuse me, not saving throw.
Oh shit, check. It's worse.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Dayu
blew it.
sitting there. Dayu
I'm
sitting at
gonna die.
the bar after he's like had a little bit of food, and suddenly
gonna
he goes, oh, and he just gets real. Oh, it just all hits him. It all color drains out of his face. I believe that is 4 levels of exhaustion. 5 levels of exhaustion. So Dayu
My
cannot
speed
move.
is 0.
Cannot move. He collapses like a drunkard. As the effects wear off.
He's been hitting the sauce again.
That man needs some sleep.
Just kind of carry him
Long
upstairs.
Sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like pick him
Flop
up,
him over.
put him in the bed.
I'll tell you, the check is not very high, just so you know.
No. I blame Brogar rolling all the 3s, then he made me roll a 3.
No.
Exactly.
So-
What's 4 3s?
So, all right.
Just so you know, Dayu, we're all crammed in one room as Valerie and
Yes,
her handmaids
and her
have taken
handmaids.
the other room.
So 4 dudes,
I probably passed
4
out.
chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the din
Oh, this-
downstairs. And it's private quarters.
This has been a day of us just basically
Yes.
resting. With it's a long rest essentially.
Yeah, you guys will get a long rest due to
Also-
this. Yes, what were you
Sorry, I
going
was just gonna say everyone gets from earlier gets 1 gold and 4 silver. If
Okay.
you want to add to your inventory.
No,
Yes, Bravrak.
I still have that special Hellfire Hellforged blade I picked up right
You
up
do?
in the tapestry.
You do?
My back. I would probably like to do a little bit of investigation inspection on it while we're resting.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, I'm a warrior.
You kind of look it over.
Trying to take it's been an eventful day, so I'm trying to kind of
Yeah.
focus on something.
There's plenty of time. You guys are wasting the day essentially. Kind of in here chatting, getting pampered. Well, at least Valerie's getting pampered. The rest of you probably not so much. Din makes several passes at Zyme more than once. It's obvious what's happening here. She's very graceful in her not necessarily accepting, but not really pushing them away either. Very tactful, I should say. Regardless, though, at some point in Preverac, you begin to kind of mull over the Hellforged blade, because it is in fact Hellforged. It looks more like a traditional longsword. It doesn't look like a katana. So not necessarily a weapon you are intimately familiar with, like wielding. Though, do you...
In a pinch, but not...
Yeah, do you hold said blade? You put your hand upon it?
Oh, I haven't touched, no. It is
Okay.
in the tapestry. I might be doing a classic Pierce Galactic move of taking a stick to poke at it, perhaps.
Yeah, you're just kind of
But,
looking at it. There's no reaction. It's not on fire.
Yeah.
It's just this blackened iron that it appears to be made out of. Strange symbols and runes are etched all over it in Infernal, so not capable of reading.
I'm gonna just see how it swings.
Okay. You grab a hold of it. As you pick it up, the blade lights. It swings beautifully as you kind of couple passes. There's heat coming off of it. Feels good. Feels great.
Really great.
As you're holding it, Breverac, you feel a twinge. On your chest. Ow! Burns a little bit.
Drop the blade.
You drop it, you still feel it. The burning sensation.
Just rubbing on my chest, trying to figure out what it is. Maybe
Okay.
looking at it a little bit.
Okay, you kind of open up your kimono underneath your armor. You look. There is a scar on your chest, Breverac, in the shape of a 9-pointed star. With a pentagram-like symbol on your chest.
Glad for punishment, man. Glad for punishment. Look around and I kind of not knowing how to deal with it, just cover it back up.
Cover it back up. All right. I'm assuming you guys just left Dayu upstairs as he like does all this before you guys go up there. Dayu, you're having a hard time go to sleep. You're kind of like, oh, you can't move, and suddenly you hear, "Wake up, you fuck!"
Shit.
Kind of look around. Give me a perception test real quick, Dayu.
Oh.
Would I hear this? Because I was upstairs getting pampered, right?
7 for Dayu. Go ahead and you can roll me a perception test, Valerie. You very much, you hear it. And it sounds like a different voice than Dayu's. And it's coming from the room he's in.
I'm gonna go knock on the door and see. You
knock on the door, Dayu. What do you say?
God, I just want to get some sleep.
I'll just say, "You okay?" And then if you hear you saying, or if that was his response, then I'll just turn back around and go back to my room.
You hear her turn around. She goes, "Nah, sweet thing, come on in." You hear audibly, both of you hear it.
I'll be like, what?
Do I see anything?
No.
I don't even know if I can move.
You're kind of looking around. You don't see anybody.
I'm gonna open the door because I'm curious now, I guess.
You open the door. You just see Dayu there. He's kind of rolling around in the middle of the futon. Give me. You already made your perception test. You're looking around. You don't see the source of the noise.
Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Just
But for Dayu rustling around.
Whatever you want, just get it over with.
He can't fight you. It's true.
I can't do anything.
He can't do anything.
I'm just gonna do like a walk around the room real quick.
Kind of looking around. You don't see anything.
I don't feel like nothing. Okay. Well,
No.
I guess I'm gonna be like, just give a weird look and head back to my room.
Come on now, you old fuck. I hate to see her go. Love to watch her walk away.
Okay.
As you begin walking out the door and you look back, Dayu's just sitting there.
I'm just gonna sit there confused. I don't know what.
I recognize the voice.
You do recognize the voice, Dayu. Sounds a lot like Cristal.
What do you want, Cristal?
What the fuck out of here is what I want. And it's at this point that you feel a twinge on your shoulder, Dayu.
I look.
Are you shirtless, Dayu?
I don't think so.
You look, you just see your shoulder clothed.
Cristal, where are you? I'm tired of these games.
Fucking right here! Get this fucking off me!
I can't move, Cristal.
I'm gonna like go over towards Dayu now.
Okay. He can't move. He really can't. He's so tired. He can't move.
But I can see that he's like looking at his shoulders.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like
Kind of.
say, sorry.
Kind of like this is like a horror movie. You kind of reach over, you grab a hold of his kimono and pull it aside. There is a scar in his shoulder blade. It looks like a 9-pointed star with a circle around it. Underneath it, there is an open mouth, teeth, lips. I'm right fucking here!
Do I know? Do I know what's happening?
Take the arm. Take the arm.
It's your shoulder. It's your back.
Do I understand what's happening?
You have no idea what the fuck this is. This is like some crazy shit.
I can't move.
He starts freaking out. Can't move. It's just-
What can I do, Dayu? What do you?
I don't know. Stab it.
Stab it. Stab it.
Can I stab? I'm gonna stab it.
Sure. Yeah. You can take out. Do you have a dagger or anything?
Like I have. Hold on. I have a javelin.
I'm tired of your stupid games.
I have a javelin and a hand axe. You know. I don't
Yeah. What are you gonna? I mean, what are you gonna stab it with?
Javelin's gonna be the smallest thing, right?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm just. Yeah. I mean, he told me to stab it, so I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah. Go ahead and you make an attack roll with advantage.
All right.
Please hit. Yeah, that hits.
She might kill me.
That hits. Dayu's incapacitated. He can't. He's like paralyzed. So this is an automatic critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, and then let me pull a crit card real fast.
I gotta figure
Lose
out.
an eye, you know.
Yeah, I need a calculator real quick.
All right. So, what'd you roll for damage? 6. 12 points of piercing damage because the damage is doubled to Dayu.
Oh,
12?
that hurt the crease.
12 points of damage to Dayu. As you drive it in, you see, do you drive it into the mouth or the symbol or?
Ooh. Oh, so
So there's like the symbol. So the symbol's like right here, and then the mouth is down here.
Would
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know if he had told me where to stab it, or he just said stab.
He just said stab it. He's panicking.
I guess I'm gonna go for the symbol.
Okay, kind of. And then Dayu. And blood just starts to
dying.
pull out of it. He's like, ah! You hear Crystal. Oh, fuck! Come on now, get your shit together. Enough of this.
Did the rest of us hear this downstairs?
Oh yes, you guys can all start to hear this now. There's something happening upstairs.
And start running up the stairs.
Rogar, you turn the corner. You see Valerie is stabbing Dayu in the back.
Moog follows up close behind Rogar.
Moog steps in. Oh,
But he told me to stab
he
it.
told me to. Yeah.
Rogar runs in.
Run in.
Pulls out his sword, you know. When it gets close, does he see the mouth?
As you get close in this panic, Valerie, you look down. Symbol's gone. The mouth is smooth skin. There's a hole in Dayu's shoulder where you stabbed him.
Why have you done this?
What is Dayu doing? Is he
Dayu's on the verge of death.
He's bleeding out of his wound.
I didn't realize when you hit 4 levels of exhaustion, your hit point is halved.
Yes, they are. Your hit points are halved.
I'm
I
going
just took 12
to.
damage.
Once I realize that the thing isn't there anymore, I'm gonna just be like, and like cover up the stab wound. And...
Yeah. Why don't you give me a medicine check? I'm sure you're great at this. You guys are all very intelligent.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm just laying on my stomach.
No, it's surprisingly good. I will say, Valerie, experience with blood and, possibly keeping people from dying too fast, at least. Able to stop the flow.
Take me to a shaman.
A shaman? I only know of one shaman in town.
Anywhere.
Atlas.
I don't care. Just take me there.
I don't care.
Is it far?
I don't know.
It's a pretty good ways. I mean,
To Alice.
I mean, it's deep in the fishing district, deep.
Okay.
So,
did we already take a long rest?
no,
or is this...
you haven't. You haven't gotten to the point of sleeping
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Then we will take. I was like, very well, and I guess we are going to see Atlas.
Okay.
And Rogar will take him.
Kind
You
of
know, if anyone wants to come,
Dayu's just limp.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
unfortunately. Bleeding
I'll
out.
go since I obviously am part of-
Rag's gonna head out with Rogar.
Okay.
Okay.
Assuming Moog is joining as well.
Yes. Following along.
I thought we took a long rest earlier, so trying to remember my damage.
Not quite.
As Dayu's head just like bouncing around as we walk.
Yeah.
It's Crystal. He's like, he's in me.
He's in me.
You're clearly delirious.
Crystal, no. Hear his voice.
I'm gonna.
She stabbed me.
She stabbed me.
I'm aware of that.
He told me to.
She says
I saw a creature in his arm.
I will say,
creature.
Dayu can't. He couldn't see it, so you would be the only one that could have described anything, Velry, if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, there was a star, a 9-pointed star with a circle and a mouth coming out.
Wait, so what's
a 9-pointed star with a circle around. I've never seen anything like it before.
All right.
I wouldn't have known the symbol, right?
Interesting. Yes, I will say.
Interesting.
I will say. The description at least probably sparks Rogar's memory.
Yeah, remembers
and how Snacks has one on his like throat.
Snacks on my shoulder, by the way.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Jade. So Jade is also at the crooked plank still.
Jade is there too,
and she also has one of these symbols on her.
Does Helene have one now, or?
Helene does have one.
So I guess I have to.
My friends, I must. I took one of the blades from the armory when we fought the hag and her minion. And I was examining it.
Dishonorable thief.
I was examining it. I want you to see what has happened to me. And pull back and show them that I have this mark now.
Show them the mark. Now, have you guys already left the crooked plank?
I'm assuming we're walking and talking. Either we're close to out the door or we're...
For the sake of brevity here, I'm going to say you guys haven't...
worship Satan.
I'm going to say you guys haven't completely left yet. Like you're downstairs and you're like, this is happening. And as you're moving, Jade is at the counter. And you talk about taking up the blade, and that's not quite how that works, my lord. That is a brand. You cannot get it from just touching something. Someone has to place it on you.
No, that is not what happened. I was examining the weapon.
You were not.
I took it out, swung it around just to see how it wielded. And I felt the heat.
Yes. Did Madame Vesla, did she do anything to you?
Did Madame Vesla do anything to me?
No.
Yeah.
She's the one that always placed the brand. She informed us it was a precaution for many of us.
No. I saw no sorceress or any creature. Just
go ahead and give me a intelligence check real quick, Brefrak.
Oh, that's a rough one for me. All right. Oh, we got a 17 though.
Brefrak, as we're having this conversation, you remember that there was a hag that pulled her hand through a mirror and tore into your body and said that she cursed you. Literally, that's what she said, verbatim. And this might be the curse that she was speaking of.
Yep. I remember this and repeat it back.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, that does. I did not know there was others, but that makes sense. You said it was on this man as well?
This happened to you, Elder. Old woman touch you?
Crystal. Atlas. Stars above.
He wants to see
Use his might.
Wants to see Atlas. Let's go see the tall one.
The tall one.
And
Okay.
Snacks. Do you have one of these symbols?
Yes, master. Aye, of course. I've shown you already.
He kind of shows you his throat very obediently. And you can see that it's not as big as everyone else's. He's only 2 feet tall, so it's there though.
I do not care for the snacks. We should put
Neither
it
did
off.
I. It was horrible.
How dare they treat a fellow dragonkin in such a manner?
Exactly. They should be worshipping us as gods. All of them. All of you.
Snacks, calm yourself.
Sorry, master. I will
Not
go back.
Yet.
I will go back to the. I will retreat to the bag, master.
Yes, in the bag.
Crawls
Bag of
back to
gold.
your treasure bag. And he kind of
Your
crawls
pet
back in
seems
it.
to be more aggressive than before.
He's been watching me fight. You have, haven't you, Snacks?
Yes, master. Great one. I shall learn everything.
Yes. We will find the elders Kobu.
Kobu!
But let's go find Ajax. Ernest Ebbing.
Okay.
Ebbing Ernest.
Who's Ajax?
Ajax, Atlas.
Oh,
It's
Atlas. Sorry.
Same difference. As you all then at this point begin to lead, Din has many questions. Then you just begin walking out, and you hear the door bar behind you as you leave. It is late in the afternoon, almost dark, when you guys are leaving at this point. Still a clear sky. You begin the trek to the fishing district. Luckily for you, there is not a lot of people out, period. However, on your way to see Atlas at the graveyard of the necromancer Cornath, the corpse maker, one who shall, live infamously in Emberfell lore, apparently, from this day forth. You come across a few grisly scenes of corpses that are just kind of piled up certain places as you're walking by, ripped to pieces. There are several dead guards that you come across that were never taken care of. The weapons, of course, are missing. And for the most part, every window and door is closed and shuttered tightly as you're moving. I will need all of you to make perception tests for me. Ooh, man. Damn. I mean, makes sense for Dayu not to be in this.
17.
17 for all of you did very good. Very good. Okay. Let me make sure.
While we're walking, Rover is going to be like, Elder, I believe you can use this. And he's kind of like out of it. So I'm going to take my alchemy jug and kind of like strap it onto him. Like it's got.
Strap it onto him? Mm-hmm.
It has the ability to make mayonnaise and honey. I know you enjoy cooking, perhaps.
I don't know mayonnaise.
Many white dragonborns enjoy mayonnaise. It's a fine food.
Yeah.
That's lore now.
It's lore now. They make
Fact.
mayonnaise. They make
Fact.
mayonnaise from some kind of
Eggs.
animal fat.
Eggs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of eggs up there, but we'll figure something out.
Oil and wine,
Wine.
acid, salt water, and poison.
You're so smart, Rogar. You know so many things.
Does he knows so many big words right now? It's impressive. What's more impressive is that Velry, despite everybody rolling very well, Velry is the only one who notices as a small figure very quickly darts out from behind the party as you guys are passing by some of these like piles of corpses and snatches something
Huh?
off of Breverak and then runs to the other side of the street.
Am I quick enough to catch said figure?
You can give me an attack roll. We'll see if you are
I
fast
just
enough.
want to catch him. No.
Yeah, this will be if you're fast enough to grab a hold of him.
Okay.
That's enough. As the figure begins to move away, you quickly reach out and snatch them with preternatural speed. As you grab a hold of him, no! I'm sorry! It looks like a young bugbear girl, probably 8-9 years old.
Oh.
She's about 3 feet tall.
What is she?
She has Brevorak's coin purse in her hand.
Did Brevorak even notice he got pickpocketed?
No idea.
So this is behind me.
It's behind you. The only one who noticed was Velry. Everyone else was oblivious.
Okay.
This was very fast.
Is there a lot of gold and stuff in the coin bag?
There's a pretty good amount. Brevorak has got some decent loot.
Yeah, there's
It's a pretty sizable bag. She's, I'll give it back. I'm sorry. I just want to feed my family.
I have a soft spot for young ladies. I'm gonna, release my grip a little bit.
That's right, you stupid bitch. She's gonna take off and run.
I said just a little bit. I hadn't let go yet.
They said you let go.
I have to release my grip a little.
You said you release your grip.
Okay, I see my words coming out. I didn't mean it like that.
She did say a little bit.
She did say a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, does she run away or am I still holding
She's
her?
running away. She's attempting to run away from you.
Okay. Can I grab her
With
again?
Brevorak's coin purse.
I'm gonna grab her again.
You have to chase her down at this point. So it's up to you if you want to. You're way faster than she is. I'll say that at this point, the rest of you realize that there's something happening. And you run down an alley, and she's trying to hide from you. Go ahead and give me a perception test. Roll fast.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You see her kind of duck behind, like there's like a stack of looks like not pots, but more like fishing gear and just various other utensils and things like that you might use in actually cleaning and gutting these fish and things like that for preparation, kind of stacked up, and she kind of ducks behind it. And this is kind of down like an alley. And as you run past, you don't see her. Like she disappeared. Then you look down and you see there's a hole in the wall. Small hole.
How far away am I from the party? No.
Assuming the rest of them are probably at the entrance, perhaps. You're a pretty good distance away from them.
But they were still moving. Like
they were distracted.
Yeah.
Did we not hear them?
Oh yeah, you hear it. Yes.
And I'm assuming we are at the entrance of the alley.
Yeah. So you guys are in. I'm assuming you guys are investigating.
Yeah.
Not necessarily knowing what's going on. Velry's way farther ahead of you than the rest of you, though.
I'm just trying to decide if it's worth my trouble to keep going after this girl or.
What has happened?
This little. Is it bugbear? Is that what? The young bugbear seemed to have snatched Brevorak's gold bag and.
What? What? No!
How important is the gold to you? Huh? How important is the gold?
Take the shot.
Smoke's not here.
It is.
He's not shooting
It
to
is
it.
not worth it.
Sniper.
Leave it be.
I'm just gonna
I appreciate you trying to save my bit of wealth, but I have other things on my mind today. Leave it be.
Okay,
Does anybody want to give me a perception test?
Very well.
18.
18. Why is that not showing up for some reason?
Uh-huh.
Let me reload this. There it is. Now it showed up. Okay, so Rogar, you see, as you're kind of like at the edge of the alley as this is all taking place, you kind of look over and you see the small figure peeking around the corner at you on the other side of the building.
She is there.
She begins to run again. Again, chasing her down. She's not going to get too far. You guys, she's not very fast.
Yeah, I'm happy to chase now. Yeah.
Also chasing her.
Give a
And
chance.
you guys are being
Rogar
led in like a zigzag pattern in the fishing district at this point.
The trap.
I wish Dayu.
How far ahead is she, though?
I'll probably give her like 30 feet, 30, 40 feet, not very
30
far.
feet. So
That's a good question.
if I could make movement and reach out and grab her because of my extra arms.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. So what would I need to do to like reach out and snatch her?
All right. This is more like some cinematic.
Yeah, exactly.
So go ahead and first
give me my
give me an attack roll to see if you can actually reach out.
Just an unarmed strike type.
Yes.
Attack. So that would be a strength roll. 22.
Man, not bad at all. So
with lunging arm.
Yeah, it's massive. With that, you are able to grab a hold of her, and I'll say that as you grab a hold of her, you are at the you're actually somewhat close to the cemetery. You guys have been led in a strange pattern through this district, and it looks like she's about to duck into another hole into a building. You kind of grab her by the feet, and she says, "No, no, save me, save me!" And you hear on the inside,
"What is this? Who dare? Who dare mess with my minion?"
You hear a voice calling out from inside.
Is that my friend?
But I have a hold of her.
Yeah, you kind of drag her out. She's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, no, I'll drag her back and hold her up by her, right in front of me. And
Young Bug Barretts, what troubles you? What are you doing?
She's
far below your stature.
Yeah, you got her by her feet. She's like upside down.
Yeah.
Bugbears are proud people. Why are you scurrying in graveyards?
At this
Where
point,
is my purse? Give it to me.
At this point, Dayu's like backwards on Rogar's back, so he's looking inside. And Dayu, you see as several small children begin walking behind you, and they've got little knives in their hands.
Hello, children.
And then Velry kind of look around, and you see there's 5 or 6 small urchin-like children with knives also. And then if you look up, there's several on the rooftops, kind of looking down upon you.
Oh, gee.
I'll make it fight children, bro.
Also looking down upon you
pointy weapons
is a 2-foot-tall, rather plump, fat, red-scaled kobold.
Who dare enter my domain? Oh no!
That's Kobu. The kobold looks down and sees all of you down below.
Kill them!
No.
Are they snapping their fingers?
Small children are going to attack you guys. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, God.
No.
You're a sick bastard, bro.
Am I?
This is rude.
14.
A little bit hot.
I broke his chains and he's gonna kill me.
Okay.
This is too much.
I don't know, Dai. You don't even need to. You can't do anything, dude.
But I rolled a 20.
You're incapacitated. I'm sorry.
I can still fight. I just can't move.
You just can't move. Okay. So let's see here. First up is going to technically Moog and Velry tied. I think Velry. Well, no.
Moog might be more dexterous.
Moog is more dexterous.
I have a +3, but she is she a monk?
No, she's not. She's a barbarian. So I'll say this, Moog, you were the first one to get to act. These are children. Yeah. And they're starting to run towards you, a mix of goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbear children, all under the age of 10.
Right.
The youngest looks to be like maybe 7.
Cool. So basically,
really dark
I'm going Anakin Skywalker. No.
Up to you. What are you gonna do?
Oh God.
What are you gonna do?
No, there's too many of them. So I seeing the red-scaled kobold call attention to himself.
Yes.
I am going to would I be able to surprise attack him?
I will say the roofs are not high here. You're looking like a 10-foot roof. So, Moog, I will say that he's within arm's reach of you.
Yeah.
Long ass arms. Pretty much anybody here is within arm's reach of you. Now you are you're still holding someone with one hand. So you only have one hand free.
Okay. So I can, that child ratted out. So I'll put her down. I can just, and then reach over and grab Kobo.
And
just grab him. Yeah. And grab a hold of him and basically muzzle him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll to grab a hold of Kobo. Melee attack.
All right. That's a total fail. I missed. I whiffed.
You missed. You missed badly.
Totally whiffed. I just basically
quickly. Quickly kill them now!
That is going to be Velry. It is your turn. His Moog swings and misses. His long ass arms reaching out and almost grabbing him.
Do I get the sense that children obey this Kobo is his name? And
yes, this kobold, yes.
Well, if he were not in the picture,
he appears to be their leader.
Yeah, so if he were in the picture, they might be a little nicer to us, maybe. How far away is he from me?
He's about 10 feet up. That's about it.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go after him.
Okay. Are you just gonna run up the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, that's horrifying. Run up there very quickly.
Gonna. I guess I'll raise.
Oh God, Kobu's about to die.
Oh, is he not very strong? Okay. All right. Well,
he's only 12.
I don't know. I was upset.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that hit.
Definitely hits. Are you yeah, go and roll damage for me.
Wait, should I roll my second attack too?
It's up to you. Are you attempting to kill this creature?
I mean, I'm gonna, I guess, knock him down. See if I can knock him down for 5 with my first one. Would that knock him down?
Not quite. He was pretty beefy. Okay. It's close though. He kind of smack into him. No!
Second one doesn't hit probably.
I don't see it. It's not no, that's not gonna hit.
No. And then can I just yell out should I kill him for the future? For my next.
That's fair.
That's fair. The team. Should I kill him?
All right. That would then bring us to the son of Amu. It is your turn.
So Amu will look at all these children, and he is going to yell at them, and he is going to say, "You should flee, the son of Amu!" And start stepping towards them.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Damn it! Hey,
It's bad. It's real bad.
damn it! Are they really charismatic children?
They're stepping closer.
I
I don't
will
go
say.
fuck.
We're gonna eat good
I will
tonight.
say.
Exactly. Shit, these kids are crazy.
I'll say. I rolled a 6.
Oh,
They have no charisma modifier, so they, even with an 8, they very tentatively, like shakily, some of them begin to Kobu's up there.
No! Fight for me! Fight for me!
The snacks hear this?
Of course he does.
Does he peek out of his sack?
There he is. He wouldn't let me join.
He's too weak.
Only the strong, you weak dragon blood. You're not worthy.
Kobo, your master is here. Can't you see?
I am no one's slave. I am my own master.
I show him the limp body of Dayu.
I'll never go back. Never.
It's now Brevard X's turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It's
I'm sorry, Trevor. I was laughing just thinking about. Yeah. So the kids are kind of wavering,
they
or
look
as
like
Rogan-
they look. The giant dragon man just yelled at them, and they look terrified. They are small children.
I'm gonna follow up with that and kind of do a lunging stomp. Be gone now.
Okay, you give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no.
My intimidation is good normally too. That's a natural one, folks.
So you kind of
fall down.
When you stop. You kind of twist your knee a little bit. You're like, oh, and you kind of go off kilter for a second. You're like, oh. But you hear some bones cracking, like an old man for a second.
Oh, ouch. My hip.
They're kind of.
Go get my ointment.
They still look scared. It's now their turn, and
It's not supposed to be like this. He was supposed to take care of us. Let's just go.
they're all starting to just run away.
Kobu's up there. No, you bastards! How dare you! How dare you leave me?
He's going to very feebly try to stab Velry with this very small knife that he has. Ironically, I think he hits with a. Does a 16 hit?
I just
Okay, he's gonna do 2 points of damage, reduced to 1 if you're raging. Just a little scratch on you, very feebly.
No, have mercy, kind one. I submit. Don't kill me.
He begins to cower and beg at your feet, Velry.
Yeah, cower and beg.
my eyes are like black flashing.
Yes, that's the end of his turn, and it will go to bow to the top of the round with Moog, Broadjaw.
So the kobold Kobu is cowering in front of my new friend,
Velry. Yes,
who was raging. Let's just. I want to walk it back a little bit. She was raging already.
Yes.
And he got a glancing blow, so he technically just didn't hit her at all for nothing.
Basically, almost nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, now that he's cowered down, I'm going to two-hand him and pick him up.
Just grab
I
a
want
hold of him.
to, yeah, and by the sides, yes, exactly like that. Clasp him in my massive paw hands and just, hold him. And I'm going to turn to Rogar.
You say he belongs to the one you carry, Dayu.
Read him for this.
He's broodmates with your snacks.
Best of friends.
No. He seems to be without honor, this one.
Anything but snacks.
Listen here, you.
And I just move a finger up over his mouth.
Shut your mouth. You
smell of beef and cheese.
You lack honor. I will crush you. Crush you, I will. You have a chance to live.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Rogar, how do you suffer these beasts with no honor?
They have their uses.
What can we do for Dayu? How can we help him? This one, I don't know.
Got small hands.
Yes, very small hands. So good.
Crafty.
So good.
I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to him until we get Dayu some help. And
Oh,
we'll see what Dayu wants to do with
Master.
this kobold.
Master, take me back. Don't leave me with this one.
Kind of point
I'm just gonna hold on to him for
the
a
body
while.
of Dayu towards him, to see if he reacts to him.
Shuffle him around.
Please, Master.
His hands reached out.
Take me back. I'll do anything.
Kobu, is that you?
Yes. It is I, your faithful servant Kobu. I have returned.
You look bigger.
Maybe
Don't
like
joy back to me.
Yeah, anything, Master.
I feebly try to put my hand out, but I had no strength, so I can't.
Can't lift his hand. You're so strong, Master.
Beautiful
You're so
moment.
strong.
so is combat over?
Really moving? Yes, I'm
Yes.
assuming combat's over.
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Oh, man. I'm gonna like. I didn't get the chance to finish him, so I'm gonna be looking at him and like licking my lips at him. You know?
Oh.
His name is not Snacks.
So, with this unfolding, what are you gonna do with Kobu at this point?
I can put him in the back.
Yes, well, I worry that him and his compatriot might get up to no good. One kobold is bad, two kobolds is worse. That's what they say.
We can
Uh,
escape. He escaped from the bag before.
Yes, indeed. Perhaps Reverak, you're fair with the rope and the knots. And this one, including his mouth.
No
be
need for
happy to,
knots. No need.
tie him up there.
Kobu is faithful.
You've proven yourself to be without honor.
So Breverak, if Breverak ties him
Happily-
up, we're gonna throw him in the
Happily
bag.
ties him up. Yep. Yeah, maybe a little bit around it.
He was like a shoelace.
And then he's like,
Not just
small. He's only
Bound
2 feet
and
tall.
gagged.
like
Kinda-
a Cornish hen.
Kind of just toss him in there with snacks.
No, not him. Not him.
Snacks, you are in charge of Kobu. You tell him.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Make sure he does not leave, Kobu. I mean,
show
snacks.
you who's strong now.
As you drop him in the bag, close the bag.
Play nice, Snacks.
Of course, Master. Of course.
A little shiv in his hand.
Exactly.
Close the bag. Within a few moments, the situation is settled down. There's rustling in the bag.
What a city.
And all of you make it to the cemetery with the prospect of visiting one Ernest Atlas Ebbing. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session of Emberfell Whisper
Did
from
did
the
Breverak
Stars.
get his coin purse back?
Yes, you did,
Yeah.
Breverak. You did. You did, in fact, get it back. So there is that.
Thank you.
A lot of money
Thank you,
in there.
Valerie.
with that
my loot.
great moment. We usually do favorite moments from the night, everybody. So we just switched things up a little bit tonight. I apologize for the earlier interruptions on my part. Yeah. But let's start with favorite moments. Let's start with our new member, Velry. Got any favorite moments for the night?
Well, I almost had a favorite moment. I was gonna plan on eating Kobo.
Oh, he's gonna eat Kobu?
Not
Oh
Kobu.
Lord!
That was gonna be great, you know.
He's a beefy boy.
He is fat. I will say he's the size of Snacks, but he's
But he's
significantly
on marbled.
larger. Yeah, he's got a big gut.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I liked the little children coming out. It's very creepy. I liked it. Forgot they were little imps.
How about Pierce Galactic?
Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff. I really, I think really just bringing Kobu back. That was just the best. Oh, running down that. Actually, you know what? Running down that doppelganger and having Velry just finish the deed.
Yep.
That right there.
Like she does so very often, I might add.
Team captain
Slays
looks like.
most of my minions by herself. How about the Dan deck, the Double D? Big D, Big Dan.
A lot of fun tonight. Restoring, at least through Moog's eyes, Brevric's honor. Obviously, his honor besmirched by a doppelganger, those evil, spineless bastards that they are. I mean, just disgusting creatures, doppelgangers. And then, of course, framed, exactly.
Framed.
And then, of course, the return of Kobu, and the dynamic duo of the towers of power, back to back, crack to crack, Rogar and Moog. That's right. I mean, come on. 80s rock and roll
Crack
style.
the crack is now canon too.
How about Dayu? How about Doobie 209? Favorite moment, sir?
Apart from almost dying from exhaustion, that may be a D&D
close.
first if that
close.
happens.
It is. It's rare. It's rare.
I love a good vicious mockery. So the you smell like beef and cheese.
Beef and cheese. Good one.
Enjoyed that. That was
deep.
my favorite part.
Cuts deep. Should have cut deep.
Moog would smell like beef and cheese.
Assuming he
just so
would. He's a big
knows.
hairy guy.
I smell like beef and cheese, so
Moog had to take D4 psychic damage after that one.
So, last but not least, Jumbo Smith. Favorite moment, sir?
Obviously, return of Kobu. Very enjoyable. Love a good kobold interaction. I guess the other favorite part though would be that spy that was looking out at us in the warehouse, and then Moog come over like, well, I can handle this, and
Man,
200 feet away,
annihilated. Impressive.
it's like Cagney and Lacey, man.
Yeah,
He's better from distance.
I know it's impressive. So that's going to be interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Start being like, oh, he's 500 feet
He's
away.
1,000 feet away.
Yeah, exactly.
he's like, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But interesting to say the least. Good implications. I think we're moving steady here. Me personally, I enjoyed the return of Crystal, one of my beloved voices of all time. I
hate it so much.
Fan favorite. Who knows what's going on with that? I do. But
I enjoyed stabbing him too.
Yeah. See, she enjoyed stabbing Dayu.
That was that was a misread on my part. I realized I was at half health.
Yeah, you didn't.
When I said
I got scared.
No. Oh God. I didn't read it. Exactly. So awesome moment, guys. But yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be it for tonight. This, of course, has been Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. Do make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And, of course, leave comments down below. We do attempt to read them and reply as best we can. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Emberfell. We're looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good day.